Hello, my fine feathered friends. This is Songbird, and I've been getting a question a lot about transferring your character between single player saves and what to do if you already have a different character on your other single player saves. So I'm going to show you how to deal with that. And also, while we're doing this, I'm also going to show you what to do if you accidentally leave your tribe in single player. Because that is, I know that's kind of a nightmare. A lot of people have done that accidentally one way or another and then found that they didn't own any of their own stuff. They were locked out of their own base. So let me show you how to fix that. All right, now the first thing is before you upload your character, make sure you go to the tribe manager and make sure you have a tribe actually set up. You have to do this, even though it's single player, even if you play by yourself. This saves a ton of headache if you have a tribe set up. And I'll show you why in just a little bit. But for now, yes, make sure you have a tribe. It doesn't even matter what the tribe settings are if it's just you playing by yourself, just as long as you have a tribe. Okay, I'm gonna upload these critters here. Let's go to creatures, upload the Dimorphodon, upload the RG, go, let's pick up their saddle. And then if I just upload myself, all my stuff will drop in a bag because my inventory and what I'm wearing, none of it will come along with me. But the nice thing is on single player, if I do that, your stuff isn't necessarily lost because as soon as you leave that save, as soon as you leave that arc, everything will stop there. You know, time doesn't continue without you. So when you come back into that save, if you go back to the obelisk, your stuff should still be there in the bag. But it's better not to do that if you can avoid it. It's just a pain. And then you have to try to remember to go get your stuff, etc., etc. And actually, though, that reminds me of something that I should also mention about this that I think will make a few things a little bit more clear about the whole transferring thing. Okay, so if you go into the drive that you have ARC saved in, which I have it in an additional installed drive here. For most of you, this will be your C drive. You just go into the drive and you look for Steam library. All of the same things are also how it's set up on console. You have the same folders, you just can't access them. A console is a computer. It's just a computer with a simplified interface. You do have a graphics card. You do have a CPU. You do have all of these things. So anyway, this file structure, all of this, it's the same on console. So go to Steam Apps, Common, and then you'll see your games that are installed. And then I go into Ark Survival Ascended, a shooter game, and save. Yes, and then this is what I wanted to show you. Saved arcs local. So this is the saves that I have, the map saves that are on my PC of single player saves. And what I wanted to point out to you is the fact that each map has its own save file. For some reason, I don't know why, Scorched Earth, it made a separate folder. I don't know why it did that. I didn't do that, but they did something. It's got my different character settings that I've set up are here. A lot of these are mod maps that I've tested out. So each one of those also makes its own folder. So basically, when you upload a character, you're moving it out of this map save and into the general game save. It moves the data out of that map save and makes it available so that you can download it into another map save. And that's why, for example, you are able to play multiple different maps in single player. And if you open up a map, if you pop into the center, it's not going to erase your island save. If you pop into Insuluna, it's not going to mess up your center save or anything like that. They each have their own separate folder. And so the obelisks are just actually really genius. I don't personally know of any other games that do something like this. There may be some. I haven't played every game there is, of course, but I'm not aware of any other games that have an in-game way for you to basically move data out of one file, one folder, and into a different one, into a different server or a different local map save. It's just kind of genius, I think. So anyway, that's how that works, if that makes any sort of sense at all. We're accessing those folders right now. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to transfer my inventory into here. Put my armor in here, my RG saddle, whatever other random stuff I have. Don't put dinos in cryopods in the data folder. I was using this little guy for an illustration earlier on in my other video about transferring between servers. You can see it says level 1 Morellatops. I use this little guy as an example of what happens if you transfer a creature in a cryopod. Sometimes the cryopod will just die when you take it out and it'll just go dead as though it's expired. Sometimes, like what happened with this one, this was a 130 Morellatops, but when I transferred it in the cryopod, it popped out as a level 1 with 0 points in any stat. So you don't want to do that. So make sure to upload creatures properly through the creature tab and only use the inventory tab for items, not for dinos. All right. And then if you click transmitter in the middle here, then you can upload survivor. So I'll click that, accept, and boom, my character data has been moved out of that map's save file. And then I'm not trying to download a character onto this map right now. So I'm just going to hit cancel and I'm going to hit escape here. They should have a button, but hit escape and exit to main menu, pop back in here. And I'm going to go to the center, but I already have a character on the center. So what do I do about that? Let me show you. So I'm going to load into the center, double check my mods, which I just did before I loaded up Scorched Earth, make sure that all the mods that I need are there. Then I'm going to launch the single player save. See, it didn't even give me a choice. It didn't ask me if I wanted to download a character because I already had this character here. So I have to get this character out of the way. And there's a few different ways you can do that. If you don't care about this character that you have here, you can just go kill off the character. And this is only a level 19 character. I don't really care all that much. I could just go to an obelisk and upload the character, but that's kind of too much trouble for just a little level 19 character. So I can just go and off myself here. Usually the easiest way is to go punch a trike or something. Hold it there till it counts down and then click. Why isn't it letting me do anything? There we go. Okay, that killed me off. And then you're back here at your respawn screen. But instead of respawning, I'm going to hit create new survivor. And then here, see, you can respawn an existing the existing survivor. You can download a survivor or you can create a new one. So let's go to download survivor. I don't know why this always says loading here. But anyway, I can click this character here and click download. And then see, it's not showing the beds because this character is in a different tribe. This character is not part of the tribe that I just had. For some reason, it shows the deaths, but it doesn't show any of the beds or anything. But let's pick the same spawn region just to make it easier to find. All right. And now I've got my higher level 105 character on this map. Naked and afraid with nothing, but I do have all the XP, all the engrams. See, all of my engrams here that I had, or I may have not have unlocked very many because I have been using this character mostly in creative mode to test things. But anyway, okay, let's see if I can find my other base. I'm probably going to need to go into creative mode and fly around and look for it. So you open the console, type GCM. All right, now let's see if I can find my other base, such as it was. It's not a whole lot to write home about. I'll bring you back once I've found it. There we go. I found it. It's on the other little island here. So anyway, found my stuff. But when I come up to this, see, it says that the owner is Songbird, but it's a different Songbird. I don't own any of this stuff. I can't open this because it's a different tribe. So what I need to do then, there's a few different ways to fix this, but the easiest way is to look at a structure owned by this other tribe and then open the console and type force join tribe. And then if you made a tribe before, it will add you to that tribe. But see, this is what happens if you don't make a tribe first. That other character didn't make a tribe. And so, and yeah, I kind of did that on purpose so I could show you the consequences of not making a tribe. This would be so much simpler. I could just force join the other tribe and it would all be good. But now we can't do that. But what I can do is I can walk up to here and I can open the console and I can type give all structure. There. And now I own this structure and I should own most of the ones that are attached to each other here. Yeah, I own these, but see, I don't own the dinos yet. So, and there may be some, usually it skips some structures. There may be some that it missed. So you may have to go around and check things, make sure it got everything. If there's some structures that were not attached, if you had like another building, then you may have to go claim the stuff over there. Let's see, did it get all of this stuff? Looks like it did. Give all structure seems to have worked, but then if you walk up to the dinos, you can type give to me. And this is also a command you can use on individual structure pieces. If you find any that were left out, just open the console, type give to me, no spaces. Do that for the other ones too. And another way that you can do it with dinos that will be a lot easier if you have a lot of dinos, if you have a cryo mod, which I highly, highly recommend for a lot of different reasons I'm going to be going into probably in another video. But one of the reasons why is because of this function. See, with the gun, if I am in creative mode, if I have that little wrench symbol down there, then I can right click with, this is super cryo storage, but I believe most cryo mods have a function like this. And now I'm in admin mode. And as an admin, I can cryo creatures no matter what tribe they're in. So I can then pick up all the dinos. So if you had 150 dinos out or something, you may not want to have to go around to all of them and type give to me on all of those creatures. So you can just do this, and then whoever tosses those creatures out of cryo will then be the owner, because that's how, you know, that's how the cryos work. And so that's a simpler way to transfer the ownership. Just cryo them with admin mode and then uncryo them, and they will all be yours. And then to get out of admin mode, you just right click again. So anyway, that is how you transfer a character between servers. And now I got my 105 character over here, my level 19 character. Since I didn't upload it first, that character has just been destroyed. The fact that I didn't respawn that character and instead went and downloaded a character, that just erased that character, which, you know, was only level 19. I don't mind. If I wanted to save that other character, then you would need to take that character to an obelisk or a transmitter and upload them and then download a different character. Thanks so much. If this was helpful, then please leave a dodo emoji in the comments. I would appreciate it very much, and make sure to leave us a like as well, and come chat with me on Discord. I've got a great section in my Discord where we talk about all this technical kind of stuff like admin commands and mods and server settings. And I have all of my INI configs posted, and all the settings that I use are in there. If you need help with figuring that stuff out, come join my Discord. The link is in the description. So yeah, I'll see you around. Have a great day. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Made him go to sleep. All right, well, enjoy your nap. Check out these cool rugs and paintings. These are from the mod Kitaro's Additional Decor. Love this Nano's Reusables mod. I love that it has both the wingsuit and a reusable grapple.